Hi, this is Matt Kennedy. There are a number of questions about the Shepherd's Bowl that I wanted to answer. I know there's been some grumbling about the agreement that we made on last week with Conklin Avenue Baptist. Now, if you remember, I was going to set the stage for the history of this thing. If you remember when we lost our old church, we had to move the Shepherd's Bowl to Conklin Avenue Baptist. They volunteered to help us out and to host that ministry while we were in transit or in transition. And they've done a fantastic job of it. And we also have been helping them. We've been providing the staff, a lot of the manpower that they use to run that kitchen. Now, as you know, we're planning to expand the Shepherd's Bowl ministry, and we're going to have our own Shepherd's Bowl here on Thursday nights beginning in September. And what we've been trying to do between for the last month, and we'll be doing it also for this month, August, is get as many volunteers as we can to sign up so that we can get as many teams as possible put together for this opening. Now, it turns out, according to last meeting, that the Conklin Avenue Baptist people have enough cooks. That was one thing we were worried about. We thought, well, we'll probably only get about 4 cooks, so we need to have just 4 meals cooked each week, and the same meal, or excuse me, each month. And for each week's meal, we'd only have 1 cooking session that would provide food for both kitchens. Well, that plan isn't necessary anymore because it looks like Conklin Avenue Baptist will have enough cooks, and we'll have enough cooks. Right now, they believe they can even get enough people together to staff their own teams, and we can have our own teams. So it looks like we might have 2 basically independent soup kitchens running on the same week. Now, the big question comes with the timing. We originally thought, and we still do think, that it would work best for the Shepherd's Bowl here to be Thursday, at Good Shepherd at Thursday, and the Shepherd's Bowl elsewhere to be on another day. Well, the people of Conklin Avenue Baptist want to give it a try, want to try having the Shepherd's Bowl on the same night at both locations. The reason for that is that they believe will be drawing on different groups of people, different parts of the South Side. They think they'll probably pull people from the area of the South Side where we used to be, and we think we'll primarily pull people from the apartments and the area near here. That may or may not work. If it doesn't work, if either of the 2 kitchens ends up having nobody coming to eat, then after a month's time, or very few, after a month's time, we'll switch back and we will continue to go on Thursday, and they'll find another day. That's the agreement. Now, the grumbling has been, or the questions have been, well, this will never work. People will be discouraged if they come and they volunteer on Thursday and no one shows up at our kitchen. Well, if you remember when he first started the Shepherd's Bowl, we went for a whole year with having less than 10 people show up generally on a Thursday night, and the volunteers kept coming. What we're going to have to do is make it very clear to our volunteers that we may not have a huge turnout that first month. We may not have a huge turnout for a while. We have to get it started again. These things take time. We'll have to make that clear. Secondly, because Conklin Avenue Baptist seems to be able to run their own kitchen independently, we don't have a lot of leverage to tell them when and when they can't run their kitchen. They can run it whenever they want. Now, graciously, and because we're friends, we've been cooperating, they said that if it doesn't work out, if we don't have anyone coming to our kitchen on Thursday nights and they have a lot of people, or vice versa, they'll voluntarily move it to another night. So that's something that they've volunteered to do. We don't have any standing to demand that right now because, again, they're going to be able to probably staff their own kitchen, and we shouldn't demand it because they've been so gracious to us over the last I guess half year since we've been here. So this month is just a waiting game. Let's see if this works. If it doesn't work, we can change it. If it does work, wonderful. Let's say we get 30 people here on Thursday night and 30 people over there on Thursday night, and the numbers keep getting larger. That's great. It's wonderful. I hope that goes. That continues. And if so, then we don't have to worry about it. What this is going to require on both of our parts, and well, mainly on our part, is patience, and bearing with this process of seeing what is going to work in this area. Our main goal is to feed people, right? So let's see whether or not this particular plan will wind up meeting that goal or not. Now, if you have any other questions about the Shepherd's Bowl, please do give me a call. I'd be very happy to hear from you, or send me an email at lambeth@flash.net, and let me know what you think. Let me field any question, or give me any question you have, and I'll be happy to field it either on another podcast or another video, or just by a response to your email if that's the way you prefer it. So either way. Well, this is Matt Kennedy, and I just wanted to answer those brief questions, and I will be signing off.